Hello Warriors, and welcome back. Python Dev Warrior here again, and today I've got a few interview questions for you in Python, just to kind of help you get better at programming in Python and programming in general. So the questions involve creating a list from another list. This is known as list comprehension. It's very big in Python, and also external functions, and using the external functions to solve a problem. So let's jump right into it. Okay, in this problem we have the following prompt. Given an input string, find the vowels and consonants within the string. We have an input string. You can see here we have a few different methods that we can use to do this. First method is using list comprehension, and method 2 is using an external function. I broke this up into different problems to help you guys kind of creatively find a way to solve this. So as with all problems, I'll give you guys 5 seconds to complete. You can pause the video and find the solution. Okay, so I hope everybody figured it out, and for those who didn't and you're just along for the ride, let's get started. Okay, so we know that we're going to be using list comprehension. List comprehension is creating a list from other lists. So let's see. Okay, so we know we'll be creating a list, and one way we could do this is we can loop through the string and look at each character and find out if it's a vowel or if it's not. Okay, so for I in string, and don't get thrown off by this notation. This is just a list comprehension notation, and we've gone over it in other videos, and you can see a lot more examples online, but this is just how list comprehension is done. You won't see any colon at the end of the for loop or an if statement, and you also will find that a for loop and an if statement can be on the same line. Okay, so for I in string, if I in, and we all know our vowels, A, E, I, O, and U. So we're going to create a new list, we're going to create a new list, and each element in the list will be I, or one of the characters in the string. So for I in string, if I in I, A, E, I, O, U. So if we find that the character in question is a vowel, then we will keep it in the list here. Let's do vowels. And if it's not, we know it's going to be a consonant. So a consonant is the opposite of a vowel. So if I not in A, E, I, O, U. Okay. As with every question, we're going to output our results, see what we get. Okay, I'm going to go to my command line here. Close everything, I don't need that. I'm going to run our script. Aha! And it shows up a couple different times. Oh, I have some other code. I'm going to comment that out underneath the screen. Okay. Yes, so the first thing we see is a list of every vowel, and then behind that, after that, is a list of every consonant. And I think I have this somewhere else. Yeah, I had it printing out another list of vowels in my other code, in my notes. So here we go, this is what we should get. Okay, so that's using list comprehension. Okay, so with method 2, we'll be using an So first things first, we have to define the function before we can use it. So I'm going to create a function. I'm going to call it find, something simple like find vowels. So we define the function, and the input to the function will be the string, and I'll call it a paragraph. I'll define the vowels, A, E, I, O, and U, same. And I'm going to have an empty list, and every time we find a character in the input string that is a vowel, I will append it to the end of the list, and we'll end up just printing out that list called ands. Ands short for answer. Okay, so for character in paragraph, if character is in the number, or if character is in the vowels, a string of vowels. Like I said, we'll append that vowel. Append character. Return int. Okay, so let's test this new function. I'm going to test this function by calling it. I'm going to print find vowels with input string. Okay, so I'm going to go to my command line now. Run Python 3 on the code. And first thing I'm going to comment out these previous print statements, and we're going to look at method 2. Okay, and you can see actually from the previous method as well that this answer is correct. So we found I several times, A and E, and is that a T? No, that's another I. Yeah, so it's a list of vowels from the original input paragraph. And if we wanted to do the same thing for consonants, do find consonants. I think that's how to spell it, consonants. We're gonna redefine some of these variables. Okay, I'm going to change it to find consonants. And if we run this new function, we should get the opposite. We should get all the consonants that are from the input string. And actually, to make this function a bit more robust, if you can tell, we actually get some empty spaces in here. So to remove that, we can append, or we can change the if statement. And character is not equal to empty. Let's see if that works. Yes. So that removes all of the empty strings. Okay. So that's it for today. If you have anything you want to add, please comment down below or hit the like button for me if you liked the video. And make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon for future notifications. All right. Thank you. Bye.